A group of lawmakers is traveling around southeast Minnesota visiting different sites with bonding requests for the 2016 session.
Today they've traveled from Lanesboro to Orinoco, and ABC 6 News reporter Megan Reistad is at their final stop of the day. Hi, Megan.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit empty right now at the Orinoco Community Center, but any minute the bonding tour is scheduled to arrive, and it's all in an effort to make a pitch for bonding dollars for this upcoming session. The city of Orinoco is just one of several hundred projects across the state making this request. The Senate Capital Investment Committee is on day 2 of a bonding tour through southeast Minnesota, with one of the first stops of the day at historic Forestville, one of several hundred publicly owned projects across the state requesting funds.
We have the responsibility for higher education. We have the responsibility for transportation, roads, bridges. We have the responsibility for communities.
David Kelleher from the Minnesota Historical Society says funding the $850,000 request at historic Forestville covers tourism, preserving Minnesota's history, and more.
And really, the state spends a lot of its budget on education, most of which goes to K-12 and higher ed, but this is another way that Minnesotans can learn about our history, and history is important to learn the lessons of the past so that we can make a path to the future.
And as for the Rochester International Airport, $10.5 million is needed after the Department of Homeland Security ordered the airport replace the current customs facility, but didn't offer the money to pay for it. To pay for a gap in expenses not covered by federal and local aid, almost $5 million is being requested for the 2016 session. Senator Carla Nelson is authoring the bill.
We need to make sure that that aspect of our airport is meeting those federally mandated guidelines so that we maintain being an international airport. It's essential.
The committee has already traveled the northern part of the state, closing off the southeastern tour Thursday and starting southwestern Minnesota next month. So far, about $3.5 billion has been requested from what's likely to be about $1 billion bonding bill.